Not really, Crazy. Like, I wasn't in love with Ace Attorney. I enjoyed it. I don't regret playing it. Well, that's a stupid phrase. We've already established there's only like 2 games I've ever played I regret playing. There's not very many. But no, it was enjoyable. I liked Ace Attorney alright. But there's some issues with it. I really was not a fan of the oh, well, I just have to guess which piece of evidence the game wants me to throw out now, because there's actually 3 different contradictions here, so I'll just have to pick one and hope it's the one the game's thinking about. And the story was, you know, fine, enjoyable, but nothing that was like, oh, I definitely need to experience more of this. So I'm not especially sold on the idea of playing more in the series, I suppose. It feels as if I've been struggling with these problems for days. Did you take so long? I guess I could actually, like, I know that it's Thunder, it's another streamer, I could try to, like, voice Thunder with his messages. Probably not, probably not. Ha! Road crosser! Hey, Baylor Lord. I mean, I feel like you need to, like, try to accept that it's its own world with its own system, but even when you do accept, okay, this is nothing like the US justice system, it's a broken system, and the game itself is kind of a commentary on the broken Japanese justice system in a lot of ways, it's still not internally consistent, and that is also frustrating. Greetings, CCT Raider! Watching the last FTL VOD was awful. I already read through all these, right? Oh yeah, the serpent stuff. Right, I think we did like a couple of these puzzles earlier, then came back. We got a computer beep booping at us. We're not gonna acknowledge the beep booping right now. Let's go elsewhere. Yeah, Comcast really was not too keen on me getting that FTL run completed. Big lump of mine. Hey, Mezzo. Well, there was mostly just, like, 3 major chunks, right, ZZT? Most of the other ones were only, like, 2 minutes long and didn't really have any content in them. Maybe it was a little more broken up than that, I'm not sure. Is the sound balance alright? Because the game actually seems loud, but, I've also adjusted things a little bit so the game can be louder on my end, so maybe it's fine. Am I actively going for stars, Ulfi? Reasonably. I've got like 8 or 9 stars so far, including one that I hardcore cheesed. I saw someone else solve the same one I cheesed, and they did it like in a very similar way to the way I did it, but in a way that felt a lot less cheesy. But like, it's possible that that's the intended solution, despite the fact it's like almost the same thing I did that was clearly cheese. So that was interesting. I'm not sure quite what the deal is with that. Okay, well, we got a rather annoying minefield here, don't we? Oh, that one goes in a L shape, doesn't it? Hey there, Falconit. So what does being up here do for us? I mean, we could probably cheese... No, wait, we don't have a third piece. We'd need a connector or something to cheese our way over the top of that. I mean, it totally looks like there are spots that running could maybe work, you know? Like right there. It's like pretty open. But I mean, we could block something off in the meantime. What exactly do we want to block off? We probably need to carry at least one block through. Gonna have to deal with that force field there. There's a gateway up there. So I could like block that one all the way left, maybe. No, that's actually really hard to block that. Like if I could block that, I'm kind of safe to go anyway. Yeah, that's actually open enough right there. Like if you time it, you can definitely make it. I don't know if you can time it without being up here. Okay. Does this open this then? It does, so we need both cubes. So, how would I do that reliably? And then this is mysterious, Is that the height, like, jumping past thing actually a thing that I'm doing and it matters? It seemed helpful there, but it didn't seem like it was necessarily necessary. I don't know how reasonable this is to make it back. Oh yeah, I would never feel bad about cheesing the stars, man. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It is pretty good, Jaggle, yes. Also, most often means that you've pissed off a shopkeeper, which is dangerous, but... Alright, what else can... Oh, right, we can put blocks on top of things. Right. And I can just go on a little, like, pleasure cruise here. Hey there, GJ. Alright, we did the pro strat of remembering the game mechanic. We only have 7 stars? Wait, what? I thought for sure we had 8 because I thought for a second at one point that 8 was the number you needed to open the special star door, and we checked and it was 10. But we had 8. Huh. That's what I thought anyway. Maybe not. Maybe not. So in this one, it's not going to let me pick it up from above. That's annoyingly arbitrary when it lets you pick it up from above and when it doesn't. Yeah. Not that it matters in this case because we're not carrying anything anyway, but I was curious if we could make that. It looks maybe makeable. Alright, where's our other yellow doodad? Bouncing side by side. Can that be positioned such that it, what's that too? I mean, it doesn't matter, because it's not like I need to keep this door open anymore anyway, I suppose, but... Oh yeah, maybe it do, actually. Oh, there's two of them. But just blocking off one would be sufficient. Okay. Stop, blast. Being impatient. There's nothing over there for me unless I... Oh, I can then take it afterwards. Okay. But then I would be trapped in there? No, I wouldn't be because they're gonna be synced up like this and that should be fine. Yeah, okay. Well, there's that, but we still got ourselves a... red thingamajobber to deal with, huh? They're connecting on that peak this time, it would seem. That's just annoying, so let's make that noise stop happening. Let's see, so theoretically get something up there, which would give us an angle of beaming down into here. I'm like all suspicious of like peaks and stuff now after other things we've found. It seems like that doesn't do anything, but maybe. Guess we can check out what the beep boops have to say in the meantime. Mara having a conversation. So I think, what's the point, right? Yeah, I keep thinking about my aunt. Have I told you about her? I don't think so. She's super rich. Like, she drives around in a ridiculously expensive sports car and she goes on vacations to the Bahamas. She has a huge house that feels more like some sort of corporate HQ than a home. She worked really hard to get all that, but she also screwed over a lot of people, including her own family. I used to be quite angry at her for what she did to my parents, but now I think, what did she get out of it? She and her husband are always fighting. Their son became so obsessed with money that he ruined his own family. I mean, yeah, they have everything that I always dreamed about, but they can't enjoy any of it. My grandfather was like that. And now, at the end, what does any of it mean? If you have all the money in the world, but you die alone and unloved, what did you accomplish? I don't get it. I just don't. So, hearing the call of the morning birds as they greeted the dawn, the scribe spoke. At the end of your journey, when every trial has been completed, when all the gates have opened before you and your soul has been weighed in the Tower of Anubis, your Ka and your Ba shall be reunited, and thus you shall become an Ak, and awaken in the eternal reed fields of Osiris, and there, in holy Aru, you shall begin a new life amongst the gods and other blessed spirits. And who will I be? The dying man asked. You shall be the memory of all that was, and the knowledge of the journey, and the shape of the days to come. Thus ends the tale of the dying man and the scribe. Praise be Osiris, the foremost of the Westerners, the King of Eternity, the Lord of Everlastingness, whose Ka is holy. Now, we know only Spelunky bucks carry over to the afterlife. Norwegian Blue. From Rob McLean to the Ian mailing list. Hi folks, I'm sorry to say that a few hours ago I experienced the first symptom. I'm going to work until the end of the week to make sure EL is in perfect condition, but after that I'll be going back home. I will remain reachable via email and phone for as long as possible, but I'm confident Satoko can deal with anything that comes up. If you want to do me a huge favor, spare the drama for me tomorrow, okay? I love you all, but I don't have the strength for sad smiles and hugs. The best remedy for sorrow is to get the job done. And now for something completely different. Cheers, Rob. Like attached dead parent sketch. It has ceased to be. I've got the weightlifting perk. I don't know what that actually is, but oh, okay. Dollars contribute to your score, but Spelunky bucks are currency in the afterlife. That's fair. That's fair. ZZT. All right. Well, first, where do we even have a red emitter? I think there's one in here. Oh yeah, this one was kind of crazy. And we can have red floating up here. That feels like part 1 of an at least 3-step process. And, oh yeah, that's right, we died and stuff, so this stuff got reset. That's how that works. And then, right, there was this mysterious cube that was just chilling. It was like, hey, what's up? I'm a cube that doesn't do anything for you right now. Because you've already beaten the puzzle, but there's totally a cube here that you're gonna need for a star or something. It seems like the correct number of steps, Triggy. At least 3. And we've got step 1 and 3. We've got step 1 and last, I guess, is what I mean. Step 1 and final. But who knows how many steps are actually in between. Now what about... So we've got an extra block. Like, I remember, so when we were dying, or when Comcast was ending our last stream of Talos, we were trying to drop a connector over the wall from here, but that wasn't actually a thing that we could do there. The wall is actually a normal high wall, not a short wall. So, what else can we do of value? That's not high enough to jump up with a block, is it? I suppose we should probably get that block back out too, huh? Hey there, Abermuffin. Doing well, sir. Greetings, Zalathar. Alright, well now we've got 3 cubes. So even sans cheese, we can't just like build steps, right? Because that's what I was talking about, the wall's too high. That might be high enough just to drop something over the edge though. I mean, like, we could drop this over. We don't need that. But it's not gonna let me, right? It might let me drop a cube over, but I would need the cubes to get up in the first place. Okay. Well, in that case... Let's see... Is there any more tools in here? I guess I should double check that. I think that was... Oh, there's something in there, isn't there? There's like an... Oh, there's another connector! Yeah! That was it, because that's our exit right there, right? Yeah. Okay. So we've got all the puzzle pieces back together. Now we just need to figure out what fancy nonsense we can do to grab some star action. Let's see. So we've got a connector and a jammer. We've got all sorts of stuff. We got all of the toys, basically. Okay, as expected, that's not directly reachable. just a little higher, right? There it is. Yeah, okay, okay. Let's grab ourselves a connector here. Okay. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Hey there, Anvar. Yeah, let's just drop that right there. That's fine. Do we need a jammer? I can't think of any reason we'd actually need a jammer, really, huh? Like, what would that do for us? Well, there's 2 stars in the level, though. Like, if we could, like, jam one of these things from the outside, that would free up resources. Okay, so that's maybe a possibility. Anything else going on out here? Alright, let's just grab the jammer because we can. Yep. I keep like running into the wall there awkwardly. I didn't find the first time. Pointy fences don't like you to stand on them. What? If I don't hold down run, does that make it easier? Yes. Okay. Yup. Alright, then let's go ahead and set this up. Can I put this on top of both, make it even higher? Yes, I'm sure I can. Let's just do it from down here. That's as high as we can get it, and we've got a connector out here and a jammer, because why not have a jammer too, right? Do I even need this, or is that just high enough on its own anyway? It is just high enough on its own. Okay. At least I think it is. I can see it clearly. Oh, come on. Look at that. Oh, do we have a block over here at all? We did not, right? I guess I could actually double check that just by re-entering the level, right? It'll tell me that. Yeah, there's no blocks here. Can I just, like, hold the connector up in the air for a little while? And, you know? Is there anywhere else I can get a beat on that? Because we've got an extra, well, that's not really an extra connector. It's probably not an extra connector, but let's look around anyway. what's this? Yeah, it's not going to be. Hey, Music Dan. There's a huge amount of largely kind of just introduction to philosophy discussion throughout the whole game on the terminals, Music Dan. Can we make the other one higher? I mean, if we don't drop the jammer outside, we can have another block, but how do we get the other block on top of the first two blocks? Does that actually make it relevantly higher? I don't think it makes it that much higher. I can't, like, do this, can I? No, it's not gonna, like, let me just freely take stuff out. Like, this is interesting. It's got a little promise. I don't know if that goes anywhere. Buffering. Yeah, there's a packet of drop frames indeed. It's actually harder to tell if it's stable or not in OBS Studio. Looks like currently just a hiccup, hopefully. Does having like an extra jammer for this help me? Also, where's the first jammer that you get just doing the level normally? Oh, right. Okay. Oh right, that's the exit. Yeah, turning that off doesn't do anything bonus for us. Yeah, no, I think I'm just not doing anything of meaning in here. Okay. It doesn't actually like label which levels have the stars on them, annoyingly. I mean, I guess sometimes they're not in levels and they want to be vague for that reason, but I guess I should probably be, like, I don't know, taking notes or something when I see stars. So it's easier to go back to them. Like, I don't know if we've seen the second star in this area or not. Well, can we do anything else with the connector out here? Could we have gotten up on top of here? No, there's no, like, connecting area. This area is very separate. Oh, we could maybe... That's annoying, because that means we would be resetting it, but, yeah, I didn't even think about just putting the connector up here. Or wherever, like, just that's gonna be higher than this spot. It's not a lot higher, but higher is higher. You don't necessarily need a lot higher. Let's see, so yeah, we can't get up there. But at least get it up where my crosshair is right there. And that should be an improvement. That is helpful, Tricky. Alright, do we want to reset this then? So we need the other guy on the inside. Is that gonna be high enough? Probably. Probably. I don't know any way to get... Well, actually at 3 high... I might just be able to drop the cube from there. I think it's too far, though. I don't think I can get the cubes 3 high through normal means. But I haven't tried every avenue there by any means.